Right, so it's recording there, top left. So if you want to pull... So front end, I would expect it's going to be pretty similar, I would have thought.
Yes.
There won't be much changes there.
No.
Obviously you wear your stabiliser, make sure the toe ball's grease free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, obviously you've got your handbrake, your brake weight cable, all that's all the same.
Just up and down, that's the
Yeah, and that's the lock for you.
Yeah.
Okay, you happy with all them bits, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Your onboard regulator, probably the same as what you had previously. Yeah.
I'm not sure, because when we bought this at the show, there was all upgrades that were meant to be being offered by Swift.
Right.
So I'm not sure what they were. I can't remember. I know one of them was a cover for it. But
Yeah.
the other, there was something to do
A
with
filter.
with the
Gas
gas
filter.
Yeah.
Was that all part of your deal, was it?
Well, Swift were offering it at the
Yeah.
show because we bought
Right.
it at the
Yeah, at the
October
initial.
November
Right.
show.
So I need to talk to Stuart about that then. See what was happening with that.
Right.
If that was part of your deal, and obviously I don't know that. I don't know
Well,
that. So
I mean, we signed the deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so because we were rushing around and everything, and then we thought, right, we actually went
Yeah.
back to Stuart and did the deal with him rather than
Right.
he matched the others. And obviously, we'd rather have a local.
yeah, then having
Yeah.
to go miles and miles. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, I have to talk with Stuart because I'm not aware of
Right.
what other additions he obviously should have.
Okay.
On, or doesn't have on. Okay. So you're happy with the gas now. You've got a regulator there, which will you can use either butane or propane on it.
Yeah.
It's just a different gas tail you would be required for either or.
Yeah.
Because it's different fitting on top of the cylinders. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, round the side. Not sure what heating you had. Did you have Aldi heating on the last one?
Yes.
Was
Yes.
it the central heating one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the radiators and
Yeah. Obviously, this one's slightly different. This is a blown air one.
yeah.
Okay, but you've got the same as in one vent on the outside there, which is obviously your gas vent for your boiler. Okay, water in, probably exactly the same.
Yes.
Yeah, so that trigger, pull the trigger to obviously pull it out, click it in. Okay,
Yeah.
so our battery and our electric's obviously all connected up, just to show everything up and running. Point there for your motor mover key.
That's that red key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Obviously your motor mover, so you're happy how your motor mover operates.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So is that?
That's our battery. Obviously, if you've got a battery on your other one,
I did.
yeah, so it's probably still on there.
This is you meant to.
Yeah, okay. We'll just talk through when we get back through.
Does that doesn't look good. As if it'll fit in there. Is it a different?
No, that battery would fit in there, but that's our battery that we use.
So you
for
take
our-
that black bit out, do you?
Yeah, no, that's a tray. That's a tray that sits in.
Yeah. Okay. Those
Yeah, so wastewater exactly the same.
wastewater in the shower.
Yeah, your
Toilet.
toilet and your waste tank are probably exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're aware of the drain there for your flush tank.
No.
No, okay, you're on A. Obviously, that sits up on top of the little plastic ledge there. Obviously, important that obviously you drain that for winter.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so that's how you drain it.
Yeah, well, that's drain the last little bit. If you've got a reasonable amount in there, obviously you can either drain it into another container or drop it into your waste tank. Obviously, flushing it as well at the same time obviously clears the water that's in your flush pump as well. Okay, just mind yourself with the cable and the gas hose as you come round.
No number plate.
No, so I just think all the bits and pieces are with Stuart at some place. Right. Obviously, underbed storage. Obviously,
What's that in there? Oh,
so you got your step, your winder, your wheel wrench, and 240 cable.
right.
Okay, sits in there. Okay, obviously be careful, don't load anything too heavy because obviously it's behind the axle. Because obviously there's a big space to load stuff into there. So
Well, what we were going to put in there was chairs.
yeah, so just be careful on your
At
weight.
the moment, we can't get chairs into anywhere.
Yeah, all right. I've got my torque spanner there. Obviously, very important that you check your wheel nuts regularly. Obviously, before you go away, I will check them before obviously you leave. It's 130 newton meters. Okay, this is here on your plate. Look, so alloy is 130 newton meters. There is steel setting as well, but obviously you've got alloys. Okay, tyre pressure obviously also important as well. Obviously, you get your tyre size and your weights and everything else as well.
Oh, there's no
No, you haven't got a
storage like we had in the other one.
slightly different. You have less holes in the side of it. So obviously, the more spec you have, obviously the more holes you have put in the side of the van.
Yeah.
Right. You like to go inside? So just be careful on the step. Okay, you've got your keys here. Probably something similar to what you had previously. Big and a little key. Okay, that's even the little and little key. Big key door. Little key lockers. Yeah. Okay. So obviously want to spare on that. So you can hear the radio going. So I'll just show you that first. So we'll switch that off. Okay, on-off button is there.
Yeah.
It's probably something similar to what you had previously.
Yeah.
Volume button, that mutes it.
Yeah.
Left and right, that's
Up and down.
on tuning.
Yeah.
And you obviously got your presets there as well. Single CD player,
Yeah.
eject button there, and you can eject the front off the
Yeah.
radio front if you want to as well, to obviously for safekeeping. Okay, so just above our heads, we've probably got the same. I would have thought control panel.
Well, no, it's slightly,
Slightly different?
That's obviously the same.
Yeah, I was going to say this is your main control panel. That's obviously the control panel for your heating.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So this is exactly the same. Yeah. So you're happy with how that works?
Yeah.
Power
That's
button,
the
12-volt
power
system
on,
on. Obviously at the moment you've got the water pump switched on, 240 connected, batteries connected. View levels. You can check what the condition your battery's
So
in.
the battery's fully charged.
Yeah, fully charged. It's obviously going for the charger at the moment. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
So get the water in. Again, it's probably exactly the same. You may have had it onboard tank before, probably, but this one
Yes.
hasn't. Okay, your combined heater and boiler is in that corner, so the drain is fairly close to it. So the yellow lever drain, similar to what you would have had on your last van.
I never looked at that or did anything with it.
You never did anything with it?
No, well, we didn't have it over a winter, you see.
Oh right, yeah, but didn't you drain it all winter?
No, well, we gave it back to you.
Oh
October.
right. So you're doing that.
So we handed
But
it back.
if you can see down there, is it your yellow lever?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's to drain your water system.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the position it's in at the moment, that allows the water to obviously run around the system. You lift it up, that drops the water out onto the ground.
Right.
So obviously when you want to drain it.
Okay.
If you are draining it, obviously especially for winters, make sure all the taps are open to
Yes.
centre, so
Yeah.
it allows the water obviously to release it out for there as well. And just fire up your pump for a few seconds as well, just to spin the water out of the pump as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And while we're down here, I can show you the consumer unit.
Oh, right. That's the.
Okay, so that's probably something similar, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's which is the magic button. Is there a magic button on this
The
one?
magic one.
What they didn't tell
Was
us.
it a system shutdown button?
Yes.
Yeah, well that's that one there. So that shuts all your 12-volt system
They
down.
didn't tell us about that, and the battery discharged itself.
Right. Yeah.
So
So
that's-
yeah, so
yeah.
you've got to be careful of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously when you install it, you can do that. Heating hot water on electric.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a button. So if you want to heat it hot water or your heating on electric, you need to press that. Charger button. Reverse polarity. You're aware what that does or what that's there for?
That's something to do with if we go on the continent or something. isn't
Yeah,
it? Or-
that's it. They tend to wire things slightly different than us.
Yeah.
If you plug your electrics in, come in and have a look. If that light's on, that means that it is reverse. You're going to need an adapter to be able to use their electrics.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
240 trips. Obviously, you got your info note there to say what they
Fuse
connect,
for the- yeah.
and then you obviously 12-volt fuses. This is your charger here as well. Obviously, with that's a switch to switch that on and off. So as soon as your 240's in, we'll start charging your battery.
Yeah.
Okay. And your
Okay.
motor mover control box is situated there. Okay.
So it's the same as the other one where this is effective
Yeah.
waste of space. Although
Yeah,
we do have
that's
some
it, you've
space,
lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got nothing. You
Yeah.
can't really store that much in there, really. Okay. Right, so get the water in exactly the same as what you've probably done previously. So before you switch the water pump on, just make sure all the taps are shut, your drains are shut.
Yeah.
So otherwise, you just have water going everywhere.
Yeah.
Then, obviously, make sure they're all shut. Make sure, then switch it on. Open the tap. Get the air out of the system. Obviously, if you drained your hot water tank previously, obviously that's going to be full of air, so you need to fill it with water. Turn it to the hot side of the tap. Open it up.
No.
Yeah, and get all the air out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once you've got a solid stream like that, obviously it should be warm as well. Once you've got a solid stream, obviously then you know it's all the air's out of the system. Do the same with all the taps.
Yes.
Okay,
Start here and then
yeah,
do
and
the shower and
that's
the
it.
sink.
That's
Yeah.
it. Because obviously the pump works on a pressurised system. If it's still got air on, it takes a while for it to compress before it switches the pump off.
Yeah.
So if the pump's running a long time, that probably means it's got air in the system.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you've got your water in, you obviously can switch the water heating on and the rest of it on. So this controls your heating and your hot water.
Yes.
As I said before, it's all combined into one unit. It is a warm air blow system. Okay, we'll just run across the top line.
So that's gas.
Okay, yeah, so no, it isn't.
Oh.
Everyone thinks it is, but it's just an icon just to say the heating's on. Okay,
All
it's
right.
not gas, it's heating.
All right.
Okay, the next one, which is flashing at the moment, is the water heating, which is showing 60 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, the reason why it's flashing is it's not up to that temperature yet. Okay,
Right.
so it will flash until it gets up to temperature, then obviously it goes solid like that. Same with the heating. If the heating isn't up to temperature, that will be flashing.
Right.
Okay. That next one, that's the energy we're using at the moment. We've got a little bottle, which is the gas. You've got gas and electric at the
Yeah.
moment, because that little flash there is is electric on
So
one.
it's dual at the moment.
Yeah, it's dual fuel at the moment. And the next one is your fan. You got on the main screen, you got it's going between the time set,
Time set.
and then also the temperature set as well. Okay, so that's your temperature set.
Yeah.
And then the bottom right hand side here, you got a little plug. If that's not there, the likelihood you haven't switched it on underneath your plug there. Okay.
Right.
So if that's not on there, and if you're trying to just operate on electric, a little warning triangle will come up to say it's obviously not connected. So you need to obviously it'll give you one to tell it's not working.
Yeah.
Okay, to switch it on and off is the big button. Okay.
Yeah.
So that does everything. So obviously we've already switched it on. But if I want to change any of the icons or switch the heating on or water on, click the button once, and obviously the next line comes up now. So we've got a little thermostat inside the vehicle, so that's to change your room temperature.
Just the van temperature.
Yeah, so that icon flashing means we can change that now.
Yeah.
So we press it again, or it goes back to the main screen. Press it again. Now we can turn the button now to set the temperature.
Right.
Okay, either that or switch it off.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I bring that temperature up like that now, right, if I go up to 30 now, the flame, I'll confirm it, the flame should start flashing in it because obviously it's not 30 degrees in here.
Yeah.
Okay. You can also change once you've set the heating to come on. You can actually change the temperature from this angle as well. So without going into further into that menu, so you can change it up to a different temperature there. Then. Okay. So click it to confirm it. That might stop the flame flashing in a minute. Depends how warm it is.
No, because it was on 11 before.
That's it. Yeah, so so it's up to temperature, so it's
right.
turned itself off. Okay, to set your water, exactly the same. Click the button. Got the options obviously off. If you look at the top icon now, it's telling you which one it's set at. So 40, 60, or you even got boost as well.
Yeah.
Which obviously increases all the heat into your hot water boiler. So whichever one you set it on, click it to confirm it. Next one is what energy you're going to use. Okay, so click it on that one. At the moment we're running on mix 1. The other options are just gas. So if you see the top line again, see it changes. Mix 1, we've got a lightning flash. Mix 2's got 2. Electric on its own 1, lightning flash. Electric 2.
So what's the difference between electric 1 and electric 2?
Electric 1 is
900
watts and 1800 watts.
Right.
Okay. So obviously with your Aldi system it was 1 kilowatt and 2 kilowatt. You may even add 3 kilowatt, I'm not sure.
No, we didn't.
You might have had the older system which is only up to 2 kilowatt.
Only 2, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So again, if you do change it.
So presumably you'd use EL1 if you're on the continent where the ampage is lower.
Yeah. Point is, you may be better with it. It all depends again on the weather and how much water temperature you want to get. If it's quite warm, electric one might get your water up to 40 degrees. You may need to operate a bit on gas. In the winter, more than likely will need to put gas and electric to boost the temperature, because you imagine it's trying to heat the water and the air as well at the same time.
Yeah.
It's going to struggle to get up to temperature. It will warm it up,
but
it might not get up to say 60 degrees.
But I mean, if you're not using the heater in the van,
you won't be using
just using it for water if you're on the continent, then it should get up to 60 on the electric.
Well, possible. I'm not sure on 900 watts. It's
no, on 18.
On 1800 you should do. Which is the second setting.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the last one across this line is your fan. Okay, so you've got Eco, which is obviously a low fan. High. So if you see the top icon again, one blade coloured in is Eco, 2 high. It will go to boost as well, but obviously it's up to temperature at the moment, so it won't allow the boost to come in.
Right.
If it was really cold,
it's a bit noisy.
It can. Obviously, when it starts. Oh, if I just the fan won't come on until obviously the system's heated up. But if I put that on now, in theory the fan should come on. You'll hear it coming on because obviously it's temperature thermostatically controlled as well.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's got to give it a boost now because obviously it's increased. I want to increase the temperature that much.
Yeah.
Obviously, the system has to warm up before to start with before it then. You should hear the fan fire up soon. There we go. The fan's starting to go now, so it will obviously increase as it gets warmer. Okay. There is an option of using the fan on its own without any heating. Okay, but to do that, you obviously have to switch the heating off.
Yeah. And
you also have to switch the water heating off. Okay. Obviously, the likelihood you are going to need the water heating on, but if you do put the water heating on, the fan won't work on its own.
Right.
Because obviously the unit is passing over the same heat element as the water.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you just blast the air, it's going to pick up the heat as it comes out. So that both of them have to be off for the fan to work on just vent. So you do click it on fan, and it gives you the option of off or off or vent, then you've got the speed of the fan then as well.
Okay.
So if